Masai Russell shocking message after heartbreaking 100-meter hurdles setback goes viral. You can shoot for the moon and land on the stars, or you can shoot for the moon and land on the moon. So for me, that's always the goal. The goal is to run faster than 12.12 seconds. Masai Russell said in an interview before the Olympics. The perfect stage for this would have been the world champions. The very place Toby Musin made the 12.12 world record in 2023. But for Masai, not only did that not happen, things went way worse. In the finals of women's 100-meter hurdles, Switzerland's Daji Kambundji set a national record, taking home the gold as she crossed the line in 12.24 seconds. The three-time world champion and 100-meter hurdles world record holder 12.12s. Toby Musin came second, finishing in 12.29 seconds. And finally, bronze belonged to the U.S.'s Grace Stark, claimed third in 12.34s. But most shocking of all, Olympic champion Masai Russell was fourth, clocking in at 12.44s. A result as disappointing as it was unexpected for Russell. When asked how she felt about the race in the mix zone, the hurdler said, "Of course. I mean, I've never come like fourth when it matters the most. So, it's kind of unfortunate that, I now know how it feels to be like so close to a medal. But still, so far, so, it is what it is." She isn't wrong. During world qualifications, she recorded 12.22 in the finals of the USAF Championships, which, if you notice, is faster than what the Swiss athlete clocked for the gold. Today was just an off day for Russell, the Olympic champion added. "I mean, I feel like I've had more losses than I've ever had wins. So, I feel like anytime my back is against the wall and adversity comes, like, people know I'm a championship competitor. I know what I'm capable of. So, it just wasn't the day for me." In her entire season, indoor and outdoor combined, Russell has a win-loss ratio of 14-12. Though there is no denying that she is a champ, Russell made her mark at the 2024 Paris Olympics by capturing the gold medal in the women's 100-meter hurdles with a time of 12.33 seconds. It was her very first Olympic appearance, and she delivered a fierce challenge to Frances Saina Smiler, who finished just a hundredth of a second behind at 12.34, while Puerto Rico's Jasmine Camacho Quinn claimed bronze with 12.36 seconds. Doesn't mean that it ends now. And yeah, it is what it is. It's unfortunate. I'm not going to downplay the amazing season that I had, even though it didn't come in the biggest race of the season, but it is what it is, she added. In another interview, she added that she is targeting the Ultimate World Championships, which is to be held next year in Budapest. A bittersweet season for Masai Russell. The American made her 100-meter hurdles debut in the Grand Slam track, where she finished fifth in 12.78 seconds. She cut that time short to 12.65s in the Tom Jones Memorial, but she finished one place behind the winner, Grace Stark, at 12.59s. Her first win in the 100-meter came in the 115th Drake Relays, though her time was increased to 12.74s. But then came her big break of the season. The Olympic champion's record was 12.17s at the Miami Grand Slam track, the fastest time of the season. But then in the Prefontaine Classic, this time she shot up to 12.50s, and her position dropped to fifth. This was followed by a couple of losses again in the Monaco Diamond League and the Grand Prix before the USA Championships. There was a good win in the Cilicia Diamond League with 12.19 on the clock, but a 12.53 defeat in Lausanne. And then there's the World Championship loss. When asked about the future in another interview, she said, "I'm going to leave that to the unknown. Just know that I think everyone knows you can never count me out." And when my back is against the wall, when people count me out, I do crazy things. So that's going to be for everyone else to see. Can't give you an answer on that.
Track and field is often described as a sport of inches and milliseconds where glory can vanish with a flick of a toe on a hurdle. 4. Masai Russell, one of America's brightest hurdlers, the World Championships brought a painful reminder of that truth. Her much-anticipated run in the women's 100-meter hurdles ended not in triumph but in disappointment, leaving her heartbroken and with a message she described as simply unfortunate. A dream unraveled. Russell came into the championships riding a wave of momentum known for her explosive starts and razor-sharp focus. She was pegged as one of Team USA's key medal hopefuls. Training videos showed her flying over hurdles with ease, and her pre-race interviews carried the quiet confidence of an athlete ready to seize her moment. But in the semi-final, everything went wrong. A clipped hurdle disrupted her rhythm. Her stride faltered and the fields surged past. As she crossed the line, shoulders heavy, she knew the dream of a final and a medal had slipped away. The message that stung. Hours later, Russell turned to social media where she shared her thoughts in a raw, vulnerable post. Calling it unfortunate, she revealed the kind of message that no athlete ever wants to write. This one hurts, she admitted. I've worked too hard to fall short, but sometimes the sport humbles you in ways you don't expect. Today was not my day. I'm grateful for the journey, but I can't lie. This setback is tough to swallow. Her honesty struck a chord with fans, many of whom flooded her comments with words of encouragement. Some reminded her of her NCAA dominance, others praised her courage for showing vulnerability in such a crushing moment. Support from the track community. Russell's setback didn't go unnoticed among her peers. Fellow hurdlers like Kendra Harrison and Nia Ali offered support, reminding her that even the best in the world have stumbled on the biggest stages. Former Olympians echoed the sentiment, emphasizing that one race does not define a career. Masai Russell may not have advanced this time, but her resilience, they said, would shape her future more than any single result. Lessons in defeat. For Russell, the defeat carried a deeper meaning. She had always been vocal about the mental grind of elite competition. The pressure, the expectations, and the fine line between success and failure. Her message underscored that while setbacks sting, they are also fuel for growth. This isn't the ending I wanted, she wrote. But it's not the end of my story. I'll be back. Stronger, smarter, better. Looking ahead, the hurdles may have won this battle, but Masai Russell's journey is far from over. At just 24, she remains one of the most promising athletes in American track. With her speed, technical skill, and fearless spirit, there's little doubt she will turn this heartbreak into motivation. For now, her unfortunate message stands as both a confession and a promise. A reminder that setbacks are temporary, but champions are forever. Masai Russell is ready to get back and start grinding again. Let's hope 2026 brings her better results. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.